My guest is Haley. Haley, why are you here?
I'm here to find out why my son's father is not being a father to my son. He's seen him 4 times since he was a month old. He has made
And how old is he now?
He's 1.
He's 1 year old?
Yes.
And in this time, he's only seen his son 4 times?
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
He made allegations that I was doing drugs with my son in my arms, drinking, partying. I'm not that type of person. I would never put my son in that position.
And you took a lie detector test before the show?
Yes, I did.
Very good. So your husband left you?
I actually kicked him out because he was not being a father. He was sleeping all during the day, not helping me take care of him. Working at night, yes, but he was not buying my son anything. So I told him he had to leave. He left. Then he got with his girlfriend that he is with now.
But you're married to him?
Yes, I am still legally married to him.
So what was the relationship like before your son was born?
At first, everything was fine. And then he started cheating on me with coworkers that we both worked with, because we worked at the same place, people on the internet, his ex-girlfriends.
When he cheated on you, it must have hurt.
It did.
Here you're married, he cheated on you, it had to devastate you.
Well, when we first got married, he didn't cheat on me. It was before we got married that he had cheated.
Why would you marry a guy that was cheating on you?
I don't know. I was, as my friends say, in love.
All right, so you got married. You forgave him for cheating, and I assume he said, I'm not going to cheat on you anymore?
Yes, he said he wasn't going to cheat on me. He promised it was only that one thing, da-da-da, this and that. Well, it wasn't.
And then your son was born, and how was that?
When my son was first born, he was sleeping.
At home?
No, in the hospital, while I was...
Well, I was sleeping too for a while.
He slept the whole time.
They woke me up, and then I walked into the delivery room when I was there in time. Hey, man, it was middle of the night.
And then the next day, he was sleeping. He wouldn't get up.
So he wasn't helping you with the baby?
No, he was not helping while he slept in the bed.
How do you feel that he's with another woman now?
Honestly, she can have him, because all he is a cheater. And that's what he's always going to be.
Do you still love him?
No.
Do you want him to be in your son's life?
Yes, I do, because I grew up without a father.
When's the last time he's seen his son?
February.
February? He hasn't seen his son in a few months now.
Nope. He actually sent me a message and told me not to call him or text him anymore.
He called CPS on you?
Yes.
And they didn't tell you who called, but you think it was him?
Yes.
And why do you think he did that?
Because he's mad. I guess he still loves me or still wants to be with me, and it ain't happening.
All right, well, I'm going to give you a chance to tell him that. Here's Josh. Did you call CPS on her?
Yes, I did, because as far as I know, I've heard from more than one person that she had my son sitting in her lap while she was doing cocaine because he was being fussy.
Okay, so somebody came to you and said, hey, your wife got your son on her lap and she's doing cocaine.
Yes.
But you didn't want to do any investigating yourself.
I did. I asked everybody that I knew.
You asked everybody. Did you ask her?
No, I didn't think she was going to tell me the truth in the first place anyways.
Who's daddy here?
I asked him.
Your daddy. Somebody tells you the mother of your child is doing cocaine with your son on the lap and you don't go over there? I really hope you pass this test. Because the last thing I want is I'm all over his ass, and then you fail this thing, and you lied, and then it just means that neither one of you were ready to have a kid.
I love my son. My son is everything to me. That little boy means more to me.
I'm asking you.
And I mean more than me.
You never did drugs with your son on your lap?
No.
Let's read your lie detector test. Haley, before the show, you were given a lie detector test, and you were asked, since giving birth to your son, have you used any illegal drugs?
No.
Have you ever used illegal drugs while holding your son? And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
for custody now. This is
Watch! I want to see. Because
tomorrow I will be. Tomorrow I will. I'm not saying you weren't a good mother and you're not a good mother, but obviously you have poor judgment.
I have never done drugs around my son. You can't
Then why
say
did you
I
fail
did.
it? Then why did you fail it? You tell me that.
Be quiet. Sit down. Here's a chance at redemption to tell the truth, to admit that you make mistakes in life, okay? You failed this test, and the reason why you failed it is because you lied, all right? That's as plain and as simple as it gets. But the one thing I want you to do is I want you to admit to me, all right? I want the truth now. And I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to get on your ass. Because the one thing is you have your son. You need to be there for him. And maybe we get you in some drug counseling, some parenting classes, offer you help. It takes a good person, a good mother, to admit the truth. So I'm going to read these questions again, and I want you to give me the truthful answer. And then I will do everything I can to help you and even help you so you're both good parents to your son. So I'm going to ask you, since giving birth to your son, have you used any illegal drugs?
I've probably smoked weed once or twice.
So the answer would be?
Yes.
Have you ever used illegal drugs while holding your son?
No, I have not. I've never done that. Never.
The thing that gives me pause is because that woman, as much as she's making an error in judgment dating this guy, is that she said, and she heard you say it, and I believe she heard you say it.
I don't know why she would say that. She was my friend.
Have you ever used illegal drugs in the presence of your son?
No, I have not.
Was he ever in the house?
No.
Never?
I was always out with a friend of mine.
But you have done drugs since the
I've
birth of your
smoked
son.
marijuana maybe
So
once.
you lied on your lie detector test.
Just that one question.
You just say, Steve, I lied.
I lied.
Okay, all right, we'll just keep it nice and simple. You lied. So what are we gonna do now? We got two 21-year-olds, one who's doing drugs, one who's not seeing his son, and you're both fighting over it.
I want to see my son.
You
I want to be in his
wanting
life.
and doing are two different things. Now, are we going to be able to work something out here? Is he going to be able to, will you agree, on camera now, will you let him come over and spend time with his son?
Yes, if he promises to stay more than 20 minutes.
Will you promise to stay more than 20 minutes?
Yes. I just want it to be...
Okay, you know what? You guys want a lot. She wants you to spend more than 20 minutes. She's going to let you come over. I think that's a reasonable request. It doesn't matter what you want. You go over because you know what? Your little boy wants you. So you just give it to him. Your son is here?
Yes, sir.
Will you let him go back and see his son now?
Yes.
All right. Before we leave the stage, the two of you, I'm just going to give you one piece of advice. It is now time to grow up and start making decisions, not for yourselves, but for your son. Let's go see your son.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.